Hey, welcome back to Prospect Bay. Well, it's been a while. Yep, and, well, I could rattle off excuses for that, and I probably will. But for now, I'll just talk about what I've done off camera in the meantime. Anyway, I was pretty much working on finishing filling out the expressway network in the city, and I actually, as I was doing that, I realized I'd made a lot of compromises along the way with what I was building earlier compared to my original design, which included another north-south expressway along this river and forming a bridge to connect to Long Island City Tile up here. And I didn't build that when I was working on this part of the expressway just because I didn't feel like there was room. But I decided to change my mind, and as you can see I have two new T intersections here and here, and I removed the on and off ramps here, creating a new tightly spaced downtown exit right here. So I think it's overall an improvement. I had to destroy a massive number of houses and pretty much a big neighborhood in order to build all this stuff. But I've actually already made up for most of those losses, because as you can see over here, I also finished up most of this area on the east side, sort of closest to the water. And it's not totally finished, like I still have to place city services, but I'm going to do that when everything is built out. And yeah, I probably should have gone on camera to do this. I'm gonna wait for that plane to pass. I probably should have gone on camera to do this area. I'd done all this stuff off intentionally because I knew it would take a long time, and I didn't know if I'd even keep it. But yeah. I don't know. Sometimes you just want to play SimCity 4 and relax and not worry about talking at the same time. But I haven't been playing too much in the last week. It's been pretty busy times for me. As I mentioned earlier, my university semester started recently, and on top of that, social life has been hectic too. But anyway, might as well show you around this area a little bit, just panning a bit. This stuff west of this big park here, it actually hasn't been touched ever since I started building this expressway, but everything to the east of it, this used to just be farm fields pretty much. Yeah. And up here you can see that from this original trumpet interchange, expressway narrows into Base Network Avenue. Then I just have that continuing sort of as the main thoroughfare through this area up to the old bridge here. And eventually the plan is to extend this avenue all the way to hook up with this. And well, you know what? I know I just said eventually, but I might as well do it right now. Here's one of the things I was thinking about doing today. So, yeah, it seems like it should work. Want something maybe a bit better looking than that, though. Yeah, it's really too low down to the ground to have anything but this bridge. Oh well, it's not fancy, but it looks good enough. Alright, let's hook that up to that flex curve there. And demolish all of this. It's a nice neighborhood, but we're going to need to turn this right on. Oh yeah, by the way, let me show you something. I built a new downtown exit along this avenue. Take a look. I decided to start ripping out the streetcars. I figure because we're building highways now, we don't need streetcars anymore. No, we might as well take the historical path and just get rid of them. So I'll do that on camera now. I know that a lot of people in the comments really enjoy the light rail stuff, so I'm taking a particular pleasure in torturing you by ripping it all out. Maybe light rail will come back to the city, who knows, but for now the road networks are more important, and I mean, as you probably know by now, I'm pretty thorough with how I build my bus network, so it's not like the people don't have plenty of mass transit anyway. And the city's really small enough that it doesn't really need more than buses. Over here, if this is going to be a road, I think it should have an S curve. Okay, that works fine, and if I do it like that, then I can also replace one of those parks. Yeah, let's get the single tree one. And oof, I don't like that so much with what it did to the grass texture, but it'll be fine. So yeah, might as well extend this on out. And beautiful. By taking out those streetcars, we have a whole extra lane for road vehicles. That should come in handy, as I'm sure that as backups on that GLR Avenue were already pretty severe, and definitely in real life, having no outlet for left-turning traffic is a big part of that. So, let's see if I can't, nah, flex curves are the way to go here. One thing I noticed in Haljackie's video was he didn't really know where to place his cursor. Or actually a lot of his recent videos. He was having trouble figuring out where to place his cursor to have his flex curves work. The thing you have to do is you actually have to place it on the tile next to where you want the base curve want to go. Since it needs that lot in order to build things, in order to build it, it's kind of like how a lot of starter pieces work. Tile. It's pretty much the same deal with flex curve avenue. There's no reason to take more than a minute to get it into the right spot. And I think that's about correct. Not even. So we're going to need to extend the avenue just beyond that road there. I wonder if it would work fine if I did it. Yeah, that would be fine. So I might as well even out this slope by hand. And I don't like that so much. I'll give it a try doing it like this. Yeah, that just flattens things out in general, so it's a good change. Now that little beach parking area is gonna have to front on the street now, I think. Thankfully, flex curves are usually pretty good about that. Okay. These streets should be easy to hook back up. then let's just get this working really quick. Oh, that looks fine. Ooh. Can I do that? No, not really. And yeah, it would screw up the grade for that parking. I could have this street just kind of end here. And maybe continue this on out. Yeah, that's real sharp to get down there, but I think it should be fine. And we can replace that commercial building right there. And it'll kind of be built on pilings, hopefully. Hopefully it's a slope-friendly lot like that. Let's see if that works. It's pretty rough, but it should be fine. Didn't need to do that, but that farm was going to go anyway. Yeah, I might just have this video be concerning this, little neighborhood next to the bridge. And just build it out thoroughly this time. Where are my pedals? Oh yeah, there. I always forget about those footbridge pieces. I want to use them somewhere, but yeah, I'll just go with the open paved area right there. Yeah, maybe beef up our commercial zones a little bit right there. After all, it should be a pretty high traffic area. And I have a couple more on the main road here. Yeah, that's the way I want it facing. I think I will keep most of this area relatively residential though. Although I might as well increase the density just a teeny bit. So let's get that set up nicely. We don't really need shops running on the beach here. And if there were any, it would be right here, really. Now let's replace a couple of destroyed parks. I would have looked if I would do it like that. I guess it'll be fine. so. Seems like... Wait, can I destroy that tile? Oh yeah, that's that tile, alright. Seems like I might as well zone out this area right now too. And yeah, the road network around here, this doesn't look super functional. I think I'm gonna fix this up right now, actually. Now it's gonna meet these two intersections closer than I'd like, but yeah, I think it'll be fine.
I began to float up and away from my body.
Yeah, then if we do that with that...
seemed to be held in the grip of a giant vice.
Maybe we could actually have a secondary street coming through like that. And yeah, this should work fine. And while I'm at it, I might as well sort of try to speed up secondary streets. I don't know, I like the look of these neighborhoods though. Well, there's always room for improvement, right? Now this looks pretty problematic though. Maybe it's time for a roundabout? Nope. Nope. That was easier said than done. Can't get a diagonal on that side. Well maybe what I could do is replace those two water towers, or water pumps. Say say here and here. That looks like it's already a bus stop or something. I want to put them somewhere where they're easy to spot. Why not here and here? Alright, then let's destroy those. They're probably getting pretty old anyway. Oops, I don't know where I'm doing there. seems like we can get 3 extra tiles on this waterway here. It should be no thing to simplify the code on the street. Okay, so I think I just got one of those 3 right there. There, that should defend the other 2. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so there, that should be an improvement for everybody. Yeah, pretty marginal improvement, but an improvement nonetheless. Okay, so with that established, let's start zoning this stuff out. Maybe like that. Oh, why not? Why not? That's a nice bit of diversity. Let's just get everything in place there. And over here seems primed to become like an apartment. You know, one of the bigger buildings. Yeah, that should work there. Heck, why not get one of those apartment buildings going already? Maybe even 2. Okay. This looks like a farm right here. Ooh, that's an old style bus stop. I'll put one here to replace it, I think. Let's level the terrain around it a bit. Ooh, that might be impossible. Oh well. This works somehow. More bite-sized houses. Alright, this area is already looking pretty well set up. Might as well give it some buffers while we're at it. Put that right there. Yeah, bus stop was destroyed on this side of things. So that seems like something to replace. There we go. Oh yeah, I can use on-avenue bus stops now. Okay, it'd be above this. One like that, maybe? Ooh, nope. That's not gonna be friendly. Why does it need more space? Am I really gonna have to replace this curve? Okay. Well, we'll see about that. Oof. Looks like the problem might really be the grid. And I'll have to redo those God mode trees I had in this area again. Okay, so let's just get this stuff arranged first. And then, yeah, eventually this is going to need to be a road in its own right. No matter what I do, pretty much. Oof. Just untangling my foot from the cord there before disaster strikes. Or disentangling, I mean. Let's get this flex curve to work. Guess I gotta demolish a little bit of this. Maybe just that intersection that's so close. Huh. Will it give me a message? Yeah, obviously that wouldn't line up. Maybe I just have to get rid of that street and, you know, all that. Oops. I knew there would be casualties. And hey, while I was here, I noticed a missing smooth curve that I got to put in place. Okay. So, I'm not really understanding here. Will it let me do the normal curve? Oh, I know what it is. I think I put that bus stop in that tile that you can replace. Yeah, that's definitely. I feel like a fool now. Well, on the bright side, I did gain a smooth curve out of all that. That's going to need to be changed. Here, let's make that. Whoops. Press the Windows key by accident, but let's make this a 4x4 zone, or 2x2 zone before it creates problems. It seems like, we did pretty well for this area. Oh yeah, I haven't even finished the buses yet. What am I thinking? See if we can't fit any more of those Avenue bus stops. Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's just get some normal ones going then. Already got one there. Probably use one over here though. And obviously another one at this intersection. Yep, that park is going to stay gone after all. And then the next one. I think I'll actually do the street bus stops to here first. Street bus stop won't work here though. Yeah, I'll just put it there. Cool. Making real progress here. But I do foresee issues if we keep this road the way it is right now as a low capacity street. So I'll upgrade it just a teeny bit. Yeah, that looks fine. I think I'll have it remain as a road all the way up to that other arteria. Oops. I'll have to figure out a solution for that. This one I can fix up easy. Honestly, I'll just get rid of that street. Not like I even need it there. Especially if I'm upgrading the capacity of this one. And I can have some nice big houses. So it'll be a classy area, hopefully. Yeah. Up here we can have a bus stop. Whoops. Not like that though. Oops. Alright, that's something. Wow, this is taking me forever, huh? Why would that not work? Alright. Here's one right there. Of course the game had problems with the slope. Over here we should upgrade that bus stop to a modern one. And maybe have a road bus stop or two. Right there should work fine. Yeah. Yeah, looking good so far. Although I do think I want another road bus stop. Actually, nah, I don't have room for two left here anyway. So I'll just have the bus stop instead. Yeah, it would be impossible to make a left turn from here to here if I put in two lefts, so might as well just nix that for now. Same goes for this intersection, unfortunately. Definitely have two looks farther up there. So anyway, now that I've finished that area, I think I'll keep working on sort of this part of the town. And it seems like it's high time that this road get upgraded. Let's just destroy everything we have to over there. That looks about right. And how should I look it up? You know, it would be entirely possible for me to just drag it straight through. But then there would be no room for left turn lanes, so I don't think it's going to end up being like that. Instead, I think what I'll do is a bit of an S-curve right here. Then it used to continue as part of this road until I'm at the highway there, but with the direction of travel that people take in the region nowadays, that's not really the best route. Since all the traffic that would have been, you know, on a long haul route going in this general direction is now taking the highway anyway, hopefully. let's just get rid of that street. And what kind of road should this be? An avenue, route or a TLA 5? I'm thinking maybe another TLA 5 would make the most sense. So I'll get the starter piece out for that. There we go. Alright, TLA 5. Looks like we need one more tile of avenue, or well, more than one actually. And let me just get an override stable here. Yeah, I'll have to store that really quick. Maybe I could something a little bit like that. Yeah, that would work fine. And we'll just continue the TLA 5 down here. And actually, oh, I'll have plenty of time to rethink things later. There we go. Both those are tiled too far. There we go. Nope, can't have diagonal intersections. My guess is I can't do it like that. Nope. Alright, so let's just drag that on down. Maybe flatten things for a bit. Maybe we can have some nice row houses along this road. Alright. Now I believe people should be able to make left turns in these streets. Although maybe not from them. We'll have our next traffic light over here. And then another one on up here. Yeah, that bus stop needs to be replaced with a modern one anyway. Yeah, I'm just extending this road straight for a bit because I want to make sure I have plenty of room for a turning lane there. And it seems to work gracefully enough if I just rearrange things like this. Well, actually, not that gracefully. Yeah, maybe this would work. Just get rid of things that don't run on the right streets. Yeah, this is the oldest part of town here, I just reconfigured. Doubtless, people are going to be unhappy about that. Or well, not real people, but Sims. Could always hook it up like that here. Alright, this isn't cooperating. How come it worked up there and not here? Damn. Oops. That's how much space I would need for that. I could make that work out if I just move it down a bit. Yeah, like that. That intersection works just fine. You can have room for one here. Cool, I'd call that a success story. You can even have a couple new bus stops. There's not really enough room to continue that. So we'll just have the road narrow as it comes here. And we'll just resort to using our old friend again, the roadside bus stop. Okay, that doesn't look like it's gonna work. That would have, but I destroyed it anyway. Now, over here, I just want to reconfigure this road. I try to put it like this. That should work fine, right? But did not mean to do that though. We'll find another solution to that one bus stop. Such as, for instance, putting it right there. Whoop, hit the Windows key again. Sorry about that. There's even room for another bus stop right here. Isn't that lucky? Seems like we could stand to get rid of that right there. Just like that. We have some big commercial things. I wonder if I have any big commercial buildings in my landmarks menu that would fit there. Dollar General Store, that seems pretty nice and classy. I could fit one of those if I could find a nice 4x4. Okay, Lenny's Fast Food. That, I don't know about that one. Man, I just have... It's just such a pain going through your LM's menu, isn't it? I've got lots of industrial stuff there. Lots of European stuff. Gotta remember that the stadium is also in there. I was looking for that one lately, but couldn't find it. Look at you. Drunken grown-ups. Okay, here's a nice 4x4. I'll just put that. Chinese buffet, everybody loves that. Ooh, and you know what? I think I want to put another of these, actually. Abuelos. Grandparents. Huh. That might work well right there. Yeah, I think that works great. Over here, I really can't do too much. I think I'm just gonna have like these whole spaces be green belt because what else can I do? These look a little bit, you know, lower density. Red Robin, not super classy, but it goes with the whole highway exit theme. Maybe I could fit that in. What about here? Yeah, it'll be okay. It does look a bit more unique than that little Maxis office building. Maybe better suited to the setting. So let's scroll back up toward the top. See what that one other lot I wanted to use. Here's above all this stuff. He's faster? No, not that. I already rejected that one. Yeah, Keys restaurant. That sounds classy. Oh yeah, dollar store. Of course. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, good enough, good enough. Well, I can always put classy commercial stuff when the need arises. Maybe change that to a commercial building, actually. And a couple waterfront apartments. Yeah, I'll just have one. Okay. So I'd say this area is much improved already. Now, time for some tulips before we finish up. I'll zone this stuff first. Okay. Looks like we're on the right track. Maybe I could do some bus stops really quick. Like, right here. Already got one there. Probably could use one here. And that should be enough in that direction for now. This area have bus stops? A few, but it could probably use another one right there. And yeah, I want to bus stop eyes this area too. Yeah, that should work fine. Yeah, that's the best soap I can get. Okay, so what was I saying? Tulips? Let's try to do them fast. Maybe just have a super short